Shrine of Mercury will work out. We'll dismantle that and put food in. That way people will be happy.
Ready for battle. Ready for orders. Ships to port. Your orders?
I will say, that's the only thing I'm kind of disappointed in with this game is the fact that the popularity thing, the local populace's belief sets and all that bollocks is all so sensitive to what you do, and it's like, I'm a fucking superpower! Sorry for the swearing, but it's just annoying. Because I had this problem last time I was playing. I was just like, ah! Just be happy, you stupid plebs! Still, I like how that there is an ability for you to be able to just get off the ocean. Just basically go from the land to the sea without any problems whatsoever. That is cool. Ah, right, there are some people there. Okay. There's a lot of factions. I wonder if many of them disappear over the course of the game. Like, oh, I mean, obviously I know certain factions will be big, but could it be a bit like Shogun, where some factions, even the major factions, get their asses handed to? Like, if I was to play...
Following a new agreement, a trade route has been opened between you and your new trading partner. Guard it well.
Yes, I will try and guard it well, but hey, the people are happy again. And I'm going to go for Mercury again, because Rome is going to be a very prosperous nation. And I'm also going to have... Oof. Oh, never mind. Oh, no, look, there's food. Huzzah. Food surplus. I'm also growthing? New word, growthing. Shrine of Jupiter. Spreads Latin culture, and it's all very happy. Or do I want to have something like Mercury? Do I want to have Shrine of Minerva? I'm gonna have Mercury, because Mercury is a really nice thing because it adds money to things. And the more money you get, the better stuff you get. There are some enemy baddies over there, and I haven't got. Well, I actually can recruit an army, but I haven't got the ability. Ah, bollocks. Right, okay. Can I move my massively small army from there? I could actually go for. They're quite unpopular, but if I can, I could potentially knock out. Nah, they're just out of my movement range, which is a bit annoying.
Ready for orders.
We'll see how it goes. Oh, character trait report. What's that? Not quite right. Construction report. Ah, cool. We've got a harbour. Region Vitheri. So that's cool. Oh yeah, that's another cool thing. There is no more limits to how much trade you can have. That I freaking love. I love that now. I'll have as much trade as I damn want, and I haven't had that in so long. Oh, you can make so much money now. So sweet. Okay, so Imperius. Who likes me? Syracuse actually likes me, which is pretty nice. Trespass against Imperius, trespass against Courage. Wow, I've done a lot against Carthage. No wonder they don't like me. I'm reasonably strongish over there. We'll see how it goes.
Greetings. Speak plainly and without idle purpose.
The problem is with being Rome, I suppose, is that nobody likes you because you're Rome. I don't get that, though. I mean, Rome was like the first superpower ever. Okay, scratch that before people start rounding it in the comments. It was the world's first true superpower because we're still feeling the effects of Roman stuff. Yes, the Greeks did some fantastic stuff. Not going to take anything away from the Greeks. And yes, so did the Egyptians. But there's a lot more Latin in this language than anything else. So, I don't know. I mean, I'll be honest with you. Here's a question for you. Which was the... right. Here's a cool thing for you guys. As this is the first video for Rome 2, I'm going to ask you a certain question. I might not be able to do it every episode, but I'm going to try and to keep it doing it for every episode. And I basically want you guys to answer in your own opinion down in the comment section down below. So, would you say Rome was the first great superpower? Because don't forget, we've inherited a lot of Rome. Roman sewers, here's a little trivial fact. If you did not know, Roman sewers were there were Roman sewers discovered still being used in England today. They have spread lots of culture throughout the world. They are the most famous of ancient times people. Would you say the Romans are the first great and true superpower? Who knows? Hell, Mussolini wanted to become something like this, so clearly they did something right. Even though Mussolini was an absolute twat. But anyway, enough about that. On to the next turn, because I haven't got enough money. I said not enough money! End turn! There we go. Ah, Egypt. I hear that the Egyptians are, apparently they've got a very good selection of units, which is kind of odd, but... Because, I mean, don't get me wrong, the Egyptians are quite a fantastic race of people. They've done a fair amount of good stuff, but it's just... I don't like them. I mean, I'm not a big fan of... I mean, it's not that I don't like the Egyptians, but it's just... I always prefer Rome over Egypt, so... You know, as much as you could say, oh, the Great Pyramids! I just think, yeah, pyramids, great, but Rome. You know, just prefer Rome, because Rome is awesome. Rome is amazing. Why would you not like Rome? Oh, hello. Who are these people? In their very weird looking ship. Well, no, it's a trireme? Bireme? Trireme? I know there's two types. I'm going to call it a trireme, because it's a nice name, I like it, and it's cool. I'd like to see what life would be like on one of those things. Well, like, you know, without having to be a slave on it, because being a slave is where those ores come from. They don't have volunteers for you. Back then, slavery was the norm, and that's how they got their dudes. Our hidden agent has been exposed. Oh no. Research complete. Huzzah. Okay, technological aspects. Now, let us get some management going. Right, there is an army building up its reserves. Oh, wow! They're actually building up fortifications. Intriguing. I'm going to go for a Manupa barracks, but only until
Ready for battle.
Right, let's see if we can just move our armies just a tad.
At your command. You have further orders?
The Thari has got 2 more turns, so it should be alright.
How can I be of assistance?
Yes, let's assassinate the guy before he even has a chance. Might as well go for it.
Their life is yours.
Yeah!
Was there
Woohoo!
any doubt?
No army for you.
Excellent news, I think. Your agent now
I
has
think.
a higher rank.
That's pretty... I think... Don't count on it, but I think this is good news. Mercenaries. Well, that's cool.
Come, fight for Rome.
What do you
Right.
wish of me?
Well, that's nice. Cunning or agent? I'd say spy.
Your agent has a new skill.
No shit, Sherlock. This is the kind of stuff which is a bit pointless. It's like, this is a good thing. Yeah, you'd think we'd know that. It's like, oh shit, you've upgraded your spy. God damn it! I told you not to upgrade the spy. Honestly. Okay, so
Commander.
the Etruscan League hopefully does not know that I'm about to spam on them like a mofo. They've only got like 4 units, and once I've taken out Arminium, they got no chance. Muhahaha. The people aren't too happy, but if we can just about get the people happy on this one? Then that way we can go, oh, Cosenta. Yes. Yes, food would be a good idea. Because then that way we get more money, and then we also get to keep the populace happy and alive. I don't know how long it's been since I started recording. It's probably coming up to the hour mark, but what I'll do is I'll try and capture this settlement, and that way then we'll just sort of say, waha, we've got Rome. Oh, and apparently we discovered a new faction. There we go, faction encounter. Who is this person? Delamente. Ooh, where's been declared? New word, where. See, I told you, the Greeks always fight each other. Sparta! Awesome. Trait gained. Spy. This is a good thing. Ah, right, okay, there's the faction. A little bit concerned as to why they're coming close to my settlement, but it could just be they're on their way from one place to another. Let's see how diplomatic I stand with the Delamente. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, but who cares? Expansionist, unreliable. Huh. He looks unreliable. What's that smirk he's giving me? It's like the ha. Confident and devious. Well, once I've taken out the Etruscan League, they're all like, oh shit, Rome actually is meaning something for once. So, enough of me rambling, on to the next turn. Know where all that attrition thing is coming from? Piraeus and Athens are now going to beat each other to death whilst we watch and laugh with some popcorn. Some ancient times popcorn. The Etruscan League are attempting to probably salvage what situation they've got left. Clearly they're desperate to get something going. Hopefully I'll be able to attack and capture Armidium before too much longer, thus removing them, thus getting rid of a certain problem with them, which is cool. Ooh, Delamente looking very keen at my coastline. They're not stopping, and I think I just spotted troop movement. I wonder why they're so keen to have a look at my turf.
Long-standing trade partners develop a healthy respect for each other, reflected by increased income from trade routes over the life of the agreement.
That's not bad. These factions have formed an alliance, strengthening them both. Who would have thought? Now seriously, Sparta and Athens, normally they hate each other's guts, but now, now they're allies. General, dangerous. When my father, Jupiter, hears of this, he will turn you inside out, and I will watch. Ooh, jeez. Please don't say it's that guy. No, that's Cornelius Bassett. It's this dude. Libo. Oh, is it? No, it's this guy. Nope.
At your command.
They are looking kind of keen, aren't they? Herding ground, or I think I'll have herding ground. The more food and money we can make out of something, the better. Right, one more turn before I have that. So far people are happy. So far people aren't happy, but they're dealing with it. I'm in a position to lay siege to that settlement. I am probably just going to have to occupy it, so that way people aren't going to be so pissed off with me, because my populace can't quite take another hit. Bob's your uncle, here we go. Attack! Sneak attack!
A very large army or fleet spread over 2 or more unit stacks may not be able to fight as a single force. A faction can field a maximum of 40 units at one time across 2 armies.
It's pretty cool. Ah, I see. So if I fail, I die. Right, okay, cool. Yeah. Okay, so assaulting time. We've got a larger force. They've got a larger force, but it's a port town. Attack! So there's their settlement. I think I know where I'm going to be. Going to be on that hill. It's the quickest way in. I'll have some troops on that right-hand side to flank, though. I'll put some of the remnants of my my velite or my skirmish unit, and I'll probably put one of my hastati with them, so they have some kind of covering unit. Cry havoc and not slip the dogs of war. Muhahaha. Right, perfect. Okay, so here we go. Straight shot into the town. So you guys will be the first major wave. There's Bambi in the background over there. And another cool thing. There's freaking deer! Albeit very bad looking deer, that, you know, because I had to change the textures, but still. Deer! Freaking deer! Right, okay. Don't know how Bambi's going to react to a whole bloody Roman army just spamming, just being placed right in front of him, but still. Oh, lag, 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 lag. Right. Levies are also in cover, which means that I'll be able to advance and attack. And... oh, they're already buggered off. No, they're not. They're still there. And boom!
There are those who say I have been touched by the gods. There are those who pray that the gods will inspire me in battle. And they all should fear, for I have seen the gods. I know their plans.
Take that man's name. His armor is a disgrace. You! What's your bloody name and number?
This is what I love about Rome. Rome is just freaking awesome. That this guy is sounding a bit overconfident. And he's that guy as well. Bollocks.
At speed! For the gods! Velites! Marching order!
Ready! For Rome!
Romans ready for duty! For Rome!
The cool thing is when they're moving in stealth. How cool is that?
I only want to kill you.
It's just what I love about Rome. It's just how all the little details. That's the bit I love. The bit that kind of makes me love this game a lot more. It's just certain details of the game that just make it seem so much more awesome. Like, for example, the troops. I mean, hell, even the ports. I mean, admittedly, this is a very similar looking port to the last one, but let's face it, it's a very big game, so I can't odds it that way, but still, fantastic gameplay.
Ready and waiting.
You'll never see the same settlement twice, except if you're assaulting a port. Yeah, that's when you start seeing the same ports.
Targets. Victory for Rome! General!
Ooh, under fire as well.
Cohors parati! Velites!
Ooh, slingers. Jeez. I gotta get much closer.
Faster! Reload!
The only thing I would say about using stuff like spears and all that is it feels kind of underpowered. And it doesn't really seem to make much of an impact. Like when they... I mean, when I say that, I don't mean like, oh, it doesn't do enough damage, but when it flies over, it kind of looks really flimsy. Whereas with stuff like, say, for example, something like...
Rome is mother to us all!
you know, something... Right, okay.
Sons of Mars!
Let's move up a little bit now.
Happy to serve Rome! Melee infantry at your command! Velites!
See how long these guys can duke it out for. See how flaming shot works. But yeah, it doesn't really feel like there's much in the way of difference, you know? That's the only downside, I would say.
Mars, aid us!
Oh, someone got on fire. That's also flaming spears. I don't know. I mean, I'm not much of... I don't know much about the host times, but though flaming spears...
Sons of Mars! Missiles awaiting targets! Commander! Mandata Tua! Orders!
Oh, that's so cool.
General!
Oh, there you go. Another little tiny detail. Tiny detail which makes it even more awesome.
Pistol infantry ready!
Oh, you're doing quite well for stuff like that, so...
For the gods!
Let's...
Quick march! Advance at speed! Astarte!
The battle is turning in our favor.
Legatus! Obliterate them! Velites! Loose! By your command! Proud Romans all!
Our general is under attack.
Charge! Romans, ready for duty! Melee infantry at your command! Legatus!
That's a cool thing as well. The pilum is devastating in this game, but you can no longer select it as a optional ranged thing. It has to be when they're charging, which is a bit of a shame, but I find it to be still just as useful.
General! Legatus!
Stop celebrating when they're just retreating. Get them!
Velites! At the double!
They're retreating, aren't they? Yep, game over. Victory! So, we've captured 2 settlements in the first episode. Jesus Christ, progress! Well, that was a certain progress stuff, but that can only... Well, no, touch wood, it's a good start, a very good start. But fingers crossed we'll be able to continue upon this touch wood beyond the second episode. I'm probably going to end up making a massive cock-up at some point, so I'm not going to go create cocky and say, oh yeah, this is a great thing, I'm totally good at this game. I'm still really new to this game, so fingers crossed it all works out. Oh, my general certainly did some damage though. I just wish he wasn't so confident and cocky. Lucius... Oh, they're both known as Lucius. Lucius Libo and Lucius Musca. Musca sounds a bit like a sauce or something like that. Would you like some Musca? And it's just like, oh yeah, cheers. Dunkin' chip in it. Nom nom nom. Not like a crisp chip, I mean a proper fish, like a proper chip. Or fries, as Americans know. Though that does, Muscadines actually sounds more like crisps, so...
Good work.
Ooh, lovely.
The settlement is now under your control.
Yes, we realised that. Okay, so do I want to... Money will be made. I'll just buy it.
We
Ooh, I
hunger
got
for battle.
Imperium. Ooh, hello. What's this? Your power knows no bounds. Maintain additional... Oh, yay! Sweet! I can now maintain 6 armies and 4 fleets. Pardon
How
me.
can I be of assistance?
Once again, a shrine of... Actually, should we have a shrine of Neptune? Why not? Shrine of Neptune. See how that goes, because then that way... This will be a... Actually, no. No. We'll have Shrine of Mercury. I love Mercury!
Commander,
How may I serve you? How can I be of assistance?
Okay, so that is about it for this episode. So, thank you very much for watching the first episode of Rome 2 Total War. Hope you guys have enjoyed this. As usual, if you guys like this kind of content, do feel free to let me know by clicking on the like button, typing down on the comment button, just so that way share your feelings. Share your feelings. No, but basically type in, if you need feedback as well. Also, that question: would you say that Rome is the world's first great superpower, or world's first superpower? Put it that way. And also, if you'd like to subscribe to my channel, thank you so much for doing so. I do thoroughly appreciate it. Every subscription is a good sign because it means I'm not boring, which is a good thing to note. Not being boring is a good thing to note. But apart from that, thank you very much for watching. This is Crap Hunter.